I was at Grandpa's funeral.
When the adults weren't looking,
I secretly slipped the phone into his clothes. When Grandpa was buried, the phone went into the coffin with him. I just missed him so much. That night, I sent a text to Grandpa's phone.
the next morning when I woke up, I actually got a reply. My heart nearly jumped out of my chest.
I ran to tell my dad Grandpa might still be alive.
We needed to open the coffin right now.
Dad looked at me like I was crazy. He said the medical examiner did an autopsy after Grandpa died.
They even removed and examined his heart.
The text must be from some hacker, but I knew better.
The message contained something special. A secret code between me and Grandpa.
No hacker could possibly know our secret. Dad wouldn't listen to me. So I went to Grandpa's grave alone, my hands shaking as I called the buried phone.
It rang for a long time, but nobody answered.
My heart was racing. Grandpa could reply to text, but he wouldn't answer my call. With all these questions in memory, I walked into Grandpa's old house. Every corner held our memory.
We weren't actually related by blood.
We were two souls who found each other. Grandpa had no family. I had no friend.
For 10 whole years, we kept each other company.
I once asked Grandpa why someone as rich as him would move to our small town. Grandpa said nobody knew him here,
So nobody would ask him for favor.
because whenever someone asked, he could never say no.
That was why he came here for peace.
He told me if I ever needed help, like he would do anything for me. Could that text message be from dead Grandpa, responding to my longing? The thought made me feel warm and terrified. But then came that day. I got bullied at school. If you tell anyone about this, you'll be dead. Beaten down in a twisted position. My teacher found me just in time
And gently cleaned my wound.
that night at home. I called Grandpa's phone up, crying about what happened to me. I was honestly pretty afraid that this probably wouldn't end. And I wish that you were here to just give me some advice.
The next morning,
My classmate told me the bully was dead. My blood instantly froze. What made my skin crawl even more?
the bully's position in death was exactly like mine when I was beaten. Watching his body loaded into the ambulance,
His family crying their hearts out. Guilt drowned my entire being.
I just complained to Grandpa when I was upset.
Now that person was actually dead.
That night, I lay in bed and called Grandpa again.
I needed to know if you had anything to do with Kenny Andeyevich dying. I knew I told you that I was afraid, but I didn't want him to die. I said,
If the bully's death was really connected to Grandpa,
just knock on my bedroom wall. I put down the phone and waited for everything.
the room was so quiet I could hear my heart beat.
Suddenly, the phone on my desk rang. I nearly fell off the bed.
The caller it showed Grandpa.
My hands were shaking too hard, so I couldn't answer. I waited until the ringing stopped to pick up the phone.
Right after the call ended, a message came through.
I was paralyzed with fear. I took several deep breaths.
Then slowly looked at the message.
It was our secret code.